Kind of like this, honestly. Yeah, let's try like this. Golden card back against us. Wonder what he is. Okay, Soul Stealer for a Soul Stealer. Let's see what that do. It's gonna be Blood v Blood. It is. Okay, not a big fan of those, but let's see how it pans out. I have a Dirty Rat, so that can be interesting, but other than that, I don't know. Okay, let's take it slow. Temple Dirty Rat. I'm not a big fan of that right about now because I don't have a great way to clear too many things right now. With this Death Strike off the top, however, I might. I think I'll do it. Okay, acceptable actually, because he was gonna do that next turn anyway, so now he just makes sad hero power noises, so can't say no to that. Nice top deck for us, but I'll still use the one we already had. And him not trading there, don't he feel silly right about now? Okay, I think a Temple School Teacher sounds good right now. Blood Tap is interesting, but not really. Out of all of these, I think Asphyxiate makes the most amount of sense, maybe, or Obliterate. They're kind of doing the same thing, but I have more control with this one. I think I'll take this one. Okay. See that then. Not even sure if I should just Finley this whole hand away. Okay, well, there's that Obliterate. Love to see it. Do I just 4-mana Death Strike it though? I think I do.
Any questions?
Should I attack? Bit of a tempo and whatnot. I'll attack. Okay, we don't have corpses just yet. That's mildly disturbing, but it's fine. Let's do this. Obliterate the shit out of that. Should I even consider the card draw right about now? Probably not. Let's just get a little bit of corpses here because we're really running low on those. I will swing if I'm running a Viper, so he might as well. Yeah, it does. It does help with the weapon as well, indeed. It's kind of fun like that. And it's not like we have health issues or anything, so I think Obliterate was indeed the all-around better choice there. The better choiceicle. Okay, Screaming Banshee. Screaming She-Ban. This sounds good. It is going into a turn 8. But, might as well fish it out from him. Okay, Vizier, as I live and breathe. I'll still just go face like this. If he has to use the 8, I'm down with that. Cool. Let's see what this has to say. No amazing death rattles or anything like that. Wonder if Remorseless Winter sounds good here. I'll take the Ice Touch, I guess. Let's see some card draw. Could just eat the whole hand, you know. Think I will. I don't really need that Icy Touch right now, do I? Might regret these Soul Stealers being at the bottom, however, but what's he really gonna do, honestly? Gonna play like this. Okay, that's some nice amount of damage right there. I'll hold off the weapon for now. Would have been nice to get some of the clutch cards here like Alex or Patchwork. None of the above, not exactly my cup of tea, but let's see. Wow, he's running location. Who are you even? Gotta be careful giving him boards like this though, because if he had Hollow Hound here, that would have sucked. That would have sucked big time. Feels like I'm still giving him that kind of board though. I'd still rather do it like this, even though we don't get the lifesteal effect, this becomes bigger, so I think I do value that more than anything else, so we're not the ones with health issues, he is. But considering the positioning this way, it's a bit worse for me, because if this was in the middle, that would have been a bit better. But I guess he doesn't have that now, does he? Okay, Hollow Hound got sniped. That's acceptable. Okay, Assman definitely is worth for me. But for now, I think I'm just gonna go with the other ass plan, aka asphyxiate into no munchy munch. And this thing, not gonna give armor, obviously. That's about it. Let's see it, Golden Boy. Let's see it. Okay. Sure. Alexandros, as I live and breathe. Well, this thing is a bit awkward right now, but I think we just do this. Should I have untradeable this weapon at this point? Guess I should have started off with that, obviously, but it is what it is. Let's see it. Another 8-drop. That wouldn't be too great for him. Nope. Think he will, though. No. Corpse Explosion? There you go. Okay, well, he dealt with the board for me, so I'm happy with that. Another Vampiric Suck. I'd rather go with a secret here, I'd say. Explosive Rune is interesting, because he's probably gonna start off with a cheap minion anyway, and he does need to build up a board here so that he's not dead to the 14 damage. Let's watch. Let's watch. Let's see if he prevails. I don't think he will, though. I think we got all bases covered here. Neato. Well, that was a clean game. We got the tempo nice and early and never let go, as one should. Demon Hunter. Well, I'm assuming that's going to be a spell DH. So, nowadays, I think we're actually in an okay spot against spell DH. I'd like to think so. Yeah, we're actually great against them. Neato. Sounds about right. Nothing wrong with getting that little bit of card draw. Okay, weapon in the house. Why am I playing Blood Decay? Why not? It's something to do, innit? Blood Decay is still a pretty good deck. It's actually still working in top 1000 Legend as well, and it's not horrible in Diamond to Legend either, so why wouldn't I? Why would I not? The only bad matchup, real bad matchup for this would be Control Priest. As long as you're not facing too many of those, you should be fine. Paladin is obviously out of control, and they obviously should take some action probably on Tuesday. Alrighty then. I think I'll coin out the Baron so I follow up with the Vizier. Got plenty of free drops in this one, so might as well. Vampiric Blood is obviously going to be MVP here. ETC into Steam Cleaner, never hurt nobody except for this guy. Okay, soaks up a little bit of damage for me. There's that Vamp Blood, looking fine. More lifesteal, don't mind if I do. This guy is chipping away. Chipping away nice and hard as one does. Another Death Strike. Which one do I take here?
My rule is eternal.
Let's go. Teacher. Obliterate could be interesting. Frost Strike could be able to freeze his face, but I think Glacial Advance is the only thing that really makes sense here, because it's not going to give me too much boards anyway, so... How's it going, Zadi? Welcome, welcome. How the fuck does my AC have a 1 degree difference from fucking Arctic cold and a lukewarm sauna? Like, what the fuck, bro? Literally, my hands are freezing right now, and in 3 minutes, just by upping the degrees with 1, it's gonna smell like fucking ass in here and it's gonna be hot. Like, what the fuck, AC? Thought we were friends. Why am I using AC at these times? Because it's 30 degrees. What do you mean, bro? Whatever do you mean? Still cool in BG? Maybe where you're from. Okay, still hasn't used any of his, what's his face? Is this? Okay. These are all kind of useless, but I mean, they're really whatever, aren't they? I gotta start healing a bit, by the way, because this guy is slowly but surely chipping the shit out of me. The shit has been chipped out of me. Could even waste the Dirty Rat just so he cannot just connect face over and over easily. Hey, how's it going, Vexel? You legend, you. Welcome, welcome. Fuck it, let's generate a little bit of corpses here, because this Vampiric Blood ain't gonna suck itself. No, not really, Sweet Potato. Rusey is traditionally one of the hottest cities all year round. Well, I guess winter could be colder than usual, but summertime we're usually the record setters a lot of the times. River or no river, it is kind of hot around these here parts. Next turn I can do this.
My rule is eternal.
Let's just do this. And I will slap. Next turn I might want to have a good lifesteal dude. Okay. Leave my face out of this. Well, he's killing. Is he gonna draw a ton of cards? I mean, he doesn't really want to draw a ton of cards like that, so probably not. He is going for 5 more to the mouth though, so he has that going for him, which is not nice for us. Sketchy Stranger can be brutal against these guys, because one objection and it's super sucky for him. He already used an Eldari Studies and played what he got from it, so he doesn't have a great way to testicle. But I think I'd still go with this girl. I'm not gonna be using the weapon this turn, because if he has a way to trigger, he's always gonna use it anyway. Bigger board. Next turn I'm gonna use the Sketchy Stranger, so we start covering with Mage Secrets against him, because these are the turns where he's really looking forward to some Lady Stano bullshitteries. But for now he's gonna have to use a Jelly Bean for lifesteal AoE so he can get rid of this white board. Well, I mean, he's gonna clear this turn. He doesn't need to kill me now. He's just gonna have to clear, and there's no way he kills me this turn. I think he's mathing though. Math is cheating. Okay, goes for the spell power. I am assuming. Shocking. Let's see if he fucks it up. Excuse me, what the fuck? Sir, I think you dropped the ball. Looks like a GG to me. Obvious. The ball has been dropped. Yeah, apparently he didn't. Oh no, he didn't. Okay. Lady Steno is a goner, and he knows it. Cool story, Bob. Next. Next, please. I think we're done here. Okay, so yeah, Blood Decay fun. Fun. Yeah, Secret Finder is just absolutely brutal against DH, and as soon as you enter a DH matchup, against Blood Decay, the DH should use his Eldari Studies to actually discover a minion, so he has a test for this kind of shit. But this guy did not this guy did not do that thing. Nailed it. Okay, let's do it like this. I'm assuming this is another Blood, but who knows? We might be pleasantly surprised. Patchwork helps against Blood, so let's see if that happens. Blood v Blood again. What is up with that? Can you not? Well, this is kind of whatever. Might as well play it. Fuck it, it was something to do. Start generating them corpses. Extra weapons, nice and dandy. Might give some some relic DH a go later. It was working real nice at the beginning of the new mini set. Might be cool now as well. What the fuck? Why did this discover only 2 cards, by the way, dudes? That doesn't make any sense. Why did Hipster show him only 2 options, chat? Is that a visual bug or something?
The citadel stands strong.
That kinda didn't make any sense. Like, why the hell that happened? I don't know, dude. Like, I don't think that's the reasoning behind this one. Surely he has more than 2 spells that he's not running in his deck for his class. It's a visual bug, right? Makes no sense for him to only see 2 options there.
The more you struggle, the better.
What can Dead Air give? Not much, right? I'd rather take the Sunwell. Like, if we top deck Finley, this is a full hand refresh, so let's do that.
Break it, you buy it.
And I don't think I want to be dropping this girl. Like, I'd rather try and protect my patchwork. Not many people watching today. What is up with that? What are you? Is the music too loud, by the way? Or is it just right?
My blood for the Lich King.
Dirty rat. I have Asphyxiate on, so might as well. Oh no. Do I give a fuck about it? Do I give a genuine fuck about it? Not sure I do. Let's just do this. If he trades with the 5 next turn, I have the Hollow Hound to trade like that.
This may just be my best song yet.
Ew, outside? What are you even talking about, sweet potato? What is this outside you speak of? Okay, the trade looks great to me. Do I care about this 4-1? Next turn Patchwork's happening. I might as well do it like this, whatever. Yeah, I don't know what was up with that, man. I have no idea what they were up to. Okay, he's not giving me a Patchwork target for the board, but that doesn't mean I'm still not gonna whip it out. I'm gonna unzip it and whip it, as God intended. I don't give a fuck about this Viper as much. Nah, I think Patchwork is just grand still. Okay, no Muncher, get fucked. No Muncher was in his hand, so he could have played it next turn, and we are happy we played it like this then. Okay, well, would have been a lot better if we sniped that, not gonna lie, but let's see what happens. Let's see it, Chief. Still have my ass, man. Another dirty dick. I do have Corpse Explosion in my sights, so could just do that, you know. Go face Dirty Rat, Corpse Explode. Is that the Grand Master plan? Sounds about right to me. And obviously the last thing we do is Tradable the Viper, because why wouldn't we? Okay, that didn't change much because I was not able to play that anyway, but it is fine. Okay, apparently we have poached his hand long enough to the point where it's ass now. Wouldn't mind finding my ass. My ass would be a very fine find. Well, he's discovering plenty. Still have the Sunwell though, so that's gonna discover even more for me. Syndragosa ain't bad. Should I just tempo the shit out of her? Think I will. Another weapon. Sure. His third weapon. Oh, his hand is lonely. Maybe he discovered a Sunwell of his own. I'd assume that's what he's doing.
Where you followed?
Counterspell would have been fun. Might regret this because I could burn. You know what? Let's just save it for next turn.
The time has come to dethrone.
But I really have a feeling that one of these spells is a Sunwell for him as well. Yeah.
Sustenance.
That's no fun. If only we had the Cell Stealer here, right? If only. Come on, swing, bitch. Swing, bada bada bada. You know it. Sees nothing but a face thing. Harder, daddy. Okay. Perfection. Perfection. Alright. Objection, Your Honor. Hearsay. Oh, there's the guy. But we have a bit bigger fish to fry here. A bit bigger. Bigger, badder, stronger. Nah. I wish I did, but no. That comedy genius has been discovered long before. Oh no, guys. Oh no. Unfortunate. Should have played around it. Turn 10, do nothing as I live and breathe. Oh no. Looks like a fine ass to me. Looked like a as fine an ass as they go. As fine as an ass goes. That was looking fine. Okay, ain't doing much. Ain't doing much. Well, apparently he did not have Sunwell. It has come to my attention. He indeed does not have the Sunwell. Let's see what this has to say first. See if we can get something. Just what I was afraid of. Something. Well, here goes face. That's about it. This discover pool is a little bit on the crummy side. Draw my two lowest health minions. That's a Sir Finley right there. Potentially Astalor too. That could work. That could work. He has his Astalor. That's unfortunate. Well, speaking of unfortunate, we are fortunate. Very fortunate, I'd say.
Death calls.
Quite the fortunate top deck in it. Okay. He's gonna probably play his Astalor still. Gotta get rid of this 3-4, obviously. It sounds weird, T. Kinda sounds weird, doesn't it? I'd rather not have to hope I have my ETC and actually have the breathing room to actually play a 4-mana do nothing in order to get my Mograine, but makes some sense, but not really. Okay, I can From the Depths and then Sir Finley, get a bunch of discounts like that. Can't really play this, I'd say. Okay. I mean, Lorfamar is in ETC, that's exactly the same thing, but the other way around, you know? This guy's losing. Okay. I'm down with that. Sorry, bro. You're getting dominated. Excuse me while I dominate you. Don't mind me. Don't mind me, fam. 8, 9, literally one off. I'll not hero power this turn just so we can do this. Let's do that and chill. Sorry, bro, it ain't happening. Try as you might. Nice top deck, by the way.
Pick me!
Got him good. Blast. Okay, well, all of these games felt real nice now, didn't they? Look at those levels go. 5-11. That's where the fun stops, innit? Here's where the fun stops. Keeping Patchwork is all fine and good, but if he has the identity theft, we're gonna be sad. Either way, I'll still keep it though. Hand looks great. Please be Shadow. Why can't you be normal? Screams in control. Fucking hell. I'm gonna hold on to the coin for a fast Patchwork, I'd say.
Were you followed?
Objection doesn't really counter that much. This, however, for an extra Patchwork might be fascinating. Look at him go.
The citadel stands strong.
Let's have a nice and big set of hands so he can't really cherry pick what's in my hands. Yeah, pretty much, Chaos, pretty much. Honestly, I kinda even want to face a Pure Pally. Like, it's supposed to be a bad deck for me, but still. He really can. He really can. Be my guest of honor. Right now there is actually a Druid deck out there that's doing okay. I was actually eyeballing it myself for today. Maybe I might still give it a go. Small sample size, but it looks interesting. It's actually working in top 1k right now. No way, this guy's templing. I might have to coin out the 6 mana next turn. As for this turn, let's see what this Vizier has to say. Blood tap with a hand like this, you say? I'm not against it. It's a good tempo. Let's do it. Nice and good. This one does not run. Oh yeah, actually it does run that. I thought you meant an Ubricon. Okay, guess to cherry pick these nuts indeed. He is thinking about what he's picking first. Maybe he didn't get anything that amazing right now. I guess he knows we have the Hollow Hound. Maybe that's what he picked himself. Guess we'll never know, but here's the setup, chat. Here is the setup. Next turn we coin out Patchy Boy, and we're gonna be able to patch. The patch. Back to back is what I was trying to say, but instead of back I said patch. Hilarious, I know, guys. Bear with me. Let's patch it up.
The citadel stands strong.
Let's fucking do it. Ooh, what'd you bring me? Sister Svalna and Astalor? You shouldn't have. No, really, you should not have. Let's fucking go. Those were some very sick burns right there, and we'll fucking do it again. Oh no. Oh no, guys. Fucking did it to me as well. 2 can play at that game. 2 can play at that game. Let's fuck him up. Patch the patch. Did I literally burn 2 armor vendors right now, or he did not have a dude in his hand? No, he had a Vizier. Funny. Well, that was cute. That was real cute. Can I have another? No? Fuck is this? What do you mean, no? Okay. It's pretty annoying still, because he's gonna still discover a bunch of shit from me. At least this is his second identity theft. The first one gave him a patchwork. A bunch of other shit as well. Hopefully no Alex Mulgrain. Very hopefully. Why is that, Valley? Don't you play Pure Pally? No shame in abusing the shit out of that shit while it's still here. Oh my goodness, let's fucking go. Hopefully he doesn't copy it though, but let's see. He kinda has to respect this board, but with the discount he can literally copy into Whirlpool. Doesn't help him though. Has to be something else, because if he copies in Whirlpools, he loses the copy. That's kind of how it works now, isn't it? Okay. Two can play at that game. Are you gonna copy that shit now? Of course you are. I'm still having quite a lot of damage on the board, however. Lucky bastard actually identity theft it. Seriously, dude, what is up with that, Valley? Surely you should be doing a lot better with that deck.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
What do you mean there? Yeah. Happens. Okay. Asphyxiate is gonna be played here, innit? Could also just do this into Hollow Hound. You know what? I think I will. Might as well. Hiya! I mean, it's kind of sucks when you draw the curated cards naturally, but it's not the end of the world. Definitely not optimal, that's for sure, but still. Kind of running low on gas here. Good news is he's not supposed to have second Mograines himself, so somewhat we are in a evened out situation. I think we're slightly favored even, because we also wrecked his Svalna, so that was huge. Why is he just massaging the face area, however? Have I done something to him? That is a fat weapon right there. A weapon is a fat statement right now. Let's do that then. I don't know, man. I still believe you should just stick with Pure Pally and really learn the ropes with that deck so you can really abuse the shit out of it while it's still here, because on Tuesday I'm not gonna be surprised if they actually nerf the shit out of it. Please don't Whirlpool, fucking asshole. God, this Soul Stealer in my hand sucks big time. Sucked big time now, didn't it? Are you done? Are you quite finished? Nope, really didn't, Vexy. Okay. Should I Lorfimar or should I Theotar against this man? I think Theo makes a little bit more sense. And I can actually play it right now too. I think I will. Even though Lorfimar has a bunch of stats himself. I'll Theo. Please don't show me all the good stuff. Asphyxiate, be amongst these. Oh wow, there you go. And here you go, kind sir. Enjoy. His hand was ass. Okay, copies that shit, so he's gonna get his shit back apparently. Give me an armor vendor, I'm assuming. He could even steal my vamp blood, but it is what it is. He did. Well, cool. Sure. I believe his Blackwater is more important than that, but maybe it wasn't an option for him, who knows. We do not know that, chat. We couldn't know, possibly. Fucking hell. That's kind of big shit. Piece of garbage. Okay. He's gonna steal the Blackwater if I don't play it right now, so I'm gonna play it right now. Save the weapon for a turn, and if I still have the Snow Muncher next turn, that's gonna be grand. I don't think he has the luxury of actually playing Teotar here. Well, like that, maybe he does. Okay. QL. "22 is nothing, Vex. Like, 22 is rookie numbers. You get that just with the vanilla buffs. Above 30, that's where it becomes really brutal, because God knows you can even go above 30. Like, equip the weapon a turn prior, have a bunch of +3 damages discovered through your 2/4 taunt, use Katori for extra, fork out the loss. Like, 22 is rookie numbers, really. Unfortunate. School teacher, you say? Well, let's see what he has to preach. Asphyxiate is cute, I guess. Swap these out. See if I get anything good to possibly play. Got a No Muncher. Hound. Cool. Well, hopefully he doesn't use Teotar here. Let's fuck around and find out. Yeah, you know it, Titas, you know it. At least we got rid of his sister Svalna, but this is still anyone's game. Blood Boil. That helps.
His reign ends now.
Is he gonna build a large Reaper? Is that the Grandmaster plan? He has 9 cards left in his deck, I have plenty more. Guess he's gonna Teotar here. Not a big fan of that, I can tell you that much. Not a big fan of that. I have a Corpse Explosion at the bottom of my deck, along with an Armor Vendor, so if I get Astalor, that'd be great. Shard of the Naru. Sure. Can I trade about an Ogling? At least I can silence that shit if I needed to. I think I do need to, but problem is this is not gonna die, so that's mildly annoying, but
My rule is eternal.
should I just swing with this weapon at this point? I do have 2 weapons in the deck, so might as well. Another Teotar, isn't it? Yeah, it is. It's literally the worst matchup for the deck, and right now we are actually having an okay-ish time, but I think we're slowly losing the battle, aren't we? Well, Astlor helps a bunch.
Pick me!
Astlor definitely does help. I really hope he doesn't Teotar me, but something tells me he will. But it is what it is. Cannot play around it now, can we? We're giving it the good old go. Whatever happens, happens in the end of the day. He's playing the ETC card. Surely it's gonna be the Teotar. Shocking. So many decisions for this man, right? He had to decide so hard how to play the Teotar, obviously. School teacher is cute and all, but it ain't no Astlor now, is it? It is not. This can give me something interesting, like another Blood Boil, let's say. Arcanite Reaper does not speak to me right now. Cold Feet saves me for a turn. Problem is I gotta deal with this crap right now, so I don't know, we're definitely losing here.
My rule is eternal.
Pick me!
I don't see how we're winning this.
It's my turn!
Arcane Bolt.
We're always dead here, aren't we? We have how much health on the board? 6, 8, 10 for 23. 23, so I think it's exact lethal for him. Yeah, even more than exact. Funny. What you gonna do? Priest be priest. They gotta have something positive for them, don't they? Well, we have to lose to something, guys. We have to lose to something. It is a brutal matchup. We are not gonna pretend for a second it's not. We had a good run, we had some good ideas, but kinda doesn't matter because the decks are literally stacked so hard against each other. We are really not supposed to be taking wins out of this. Like, it has to take a very special priest player to really lose against Blood DK. Like, they literally play your deck, but more of it. So, yeah, it'd be like that now, innit? Maybe it was wrong for us. Like, the moment where we lost this game was where we played Teotar. We should not have given him a Teotar, which he actually copied a bunch of times, so that was really the bad situation for us, not gonna lie. Okay, against Pally. Hollow Hound is gonna be cute later, but I don't think I can hold it early. So let's see if we can actually grab some of them early game minions instead. These are not super early game, but they might help. Okay, well, early or not, Hollow Hound has arrived.
A red sun rises.
More free drops, just what the doctor ordered. If he equips the 2-mana weapon, that's gonna be perfect for me. Perfect it is. Passes like a dude, let's fucking go. Still gets a little bit of buff, but cannot say no to that.
The light dims, but we fight.
Dirty Rat is gonna be interesting real soon, isn't it? If I asphyxiate this early, nah, it's never a good idea. Let's see if we can find a 1-drop. That is not a 1-drop. Let's poke a little.
What'll wet your whistle?
Okay, it's gonna be decent for me to Dirty Rat before he actually gets those dudes in hand. Have Asphyxiate ready for whatever, so we should be fine. Fascinating. Well, there's a game plan. There's another game plan that went to the gutter there now, didn't it? Let's fucking go. Okay. Help, guys, he's cheating. He is using the broken thing. Perfect. We get to heal a bunch again. He's got a gun. He's got a gun, chat. He's probably gonna hold on to that gun for a while now. Unless he has another one. Seems like he might. Seems like he might. Is he gonna fucking do it again? Doubt he would. Kinda doubt it. Blood Boil never hurt nobody. Another Houndy. Hey, look at his positioning, guys. It's almost as if he's playing around things. Almost as if he's playing as he is supposed to. Let's see if I find some neat stuff from this. This Deathbringer helps a lot in this matchup. Yeah, let me play it. Cycling this for health instead definitely does help a lot. Especially if I can find a little bit more healing, you know? Have a good way of clearing right now if he doesn't do much. That's weird. The Vampiric suck. Let's see what this has to say. That helps. Just get it out of here like this. Taking a little bit too much damage here, but this Hollow Hound and Vamp Blood should help out real soon. Oh wow, okay man. Oh no, he's cheating again. Oh, speaking of cheating. Don't mind if I do.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
I'm an ass man. Definitely would like to have a 6/6 on the board right now. His dudes are coming back. So are mine.
Easier to draw blood than stone.
My client has
Okay, acceptable, acceptable. Could have been better, could have been worse. His positioning sucked. His positioning left a lot to be desired from. Maybe I should have started with a Dirty Rat, however. I think this guy should start realizing this game's over. This was so weird, like 2 back-to-back Anachronoses like that. I was like, what the fuck? My minions come back now? But yeah. Sharu. Sorry, Bercy, you got outplayed here.
My client has the heart of a Kyrian.
Still on coaching session? I'm playing myself right now, what do you mean? I'm playing with myself.
More spice over here.
Okay. Patchouli boy. Don't mind if I do. Patch me, dude. Let's patch him up. Well, that was dumb. But still. Ooh, sick burns, yo.
Any questions?
Sick burn, yo. What is he even hoping for at this point? Like, he's drawing a card per turn. Just ain't happening, dude.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
His reign ends now.
Our story, tragic. Our rage, divine.
Yeah, you know it, man, you know it. At this point, even if I disconnect, I don't see how he's winning, but a man can dream.
The victory is
Alrighty then. Well, that was pretty one-sided now, wasn't it? Okay, I think we've had our fair share of fun with this. Okay, let's take a 2-minute break and you guys can throw some ideas in chat what deck you might want to see next. I am open to suggestions. Be right back.